Greetings to you all. Welcome to Class 7, Term 3rd, Unit 2, Poem Courage. Dear children, today we are going to do mind map consolidation part and remaining sections from book back exercise. Already we have dealt till C section 124. Now we are going to do creative writing and other part. Okay. Alright. So we'll start with creative writing bio poem. A bio poem is an essay about oneself in the form of poetry. So in the first line, your name. Second line, 4 adjectives that describe you. Third line, son of, daughter of, brother of or sister of. Even student of you can write. Line 4, lover of 3 people or things or idea. Line 5, who feels 3 sensations or emotion. Line 6, who needs 3 things. Line 7, who gives 3 things. Line 8, who fears 3 things. Line 9, who would like to see 3 persons or places. Line 10, who lives in dash like that. Line 11, your last name. Okay, one small example is given like that. We are going to write our own. Okay, here it is written about Anne. Anne, friendly, kind, smart and obedient. Daughter of Sam and Dinah, sister of Jack, lover of pets, sports and reading, who feels cheerful, comfortable and excited, who needs education, peace and friends, who gives smiles, support and courage, who fears spider, the dark and the stray dogs, who would like to see Mount Everest, lives in Cape, and the last name is Sarah. So similarly, we have to write our own. You need not write this one. You can write your own, okay? Then only our creativity will improve. Now let's write. Let me write Brinda. Hardworking, sincere, kind, punctual, okay? Son of John and Savita. Lover of reading, creative writing, singing. Who feels happy, enthusiastic and relaxed, who needs friends, entertainment and happiness, who gives comfort, care and love, who fears cockroaches, darkness and snakes, who would like to see trees, Jerusalem, Venice, Taj Mahal, lives in Kadalur, and the last name is Srinivas. Brinda Srinivas. Fine children. Okay, now you can write about yourself. And student of Mrs. Goldina. So many teachers are there. But still, I owe a lot to Mrs. Goldina, my English teacher. She was my role model. Fine children. Moving on to section D. Work in small groups. Pick out the adjectives and nouns that suit you using a dictionary. Read the steps given. Arrange adjectives and nouns like the given sample to construct your bio poem. Present it in the class. So we can present a similar poem like that. Okay. E section. Collect all the poems. Compile an anthology of bio poems of class 7. Alright. Now 6th standard, 7th standard children. Now everyone you have written, right? So all the poems you can collect it and make it a PDF and you can make it as an anthology, because we have also edited so many anthologies and published many books. So if we can do it, if creative writers group can do it, why not you? We can do it means why can't you? Even small children, whenever they write, I used to collect everything and keep it as a precious document, do some corrections here and there and get them published in newspapers, magazines, journals and anthologies, and make them an author. So many authors we have created, like Akila, Priyavadana, Danya, and Nivedita, and so many teachers also we can tell. Kalyani ma'am, Princelin ma'am, Sumati ma'am, Raja sir, and all these are Tamare Selvi ma'am, Anu ma'am, and plenty of teachers. They have written their own book. Okay, I'm not joking. I will even send you the pictures if you want. Okay, Mary ma'am and all. Alright, so if we can write, why can't you children? You can also start taking your pen, take a piece of paper, start writing. If you want, you can join Creative Writers Group and start penning your own poems creatively. Welcome. Thank you, children. Alright, now we will do mind map and consolidation part. We'll see courage, consolidation. Courage does not come suddenly. It does not come out of despair. It does not come at the end of slipping rope. Courage is deep-rooted in the soul of a man. Courage is not the last option of a man. It is not a glittering light to get away from sight. It is low, steady, and deep-rooted trait. Courage is patience to work. Courage has a strength to wait. Courage is a part of a brave man. Brave man uses it when needed. Courage is not made for display. It is in victory. It is in defeat. It is in every trial and manner. It is a part of life. Always. It is within him, in happiness and sadness. Courage is more than bold deed. It is a breath of man's life. It is strong man's belief. Now we'll see the mind map. Courage. Courage is the breath of life. Strong man's creed, daring deed, soul of, deep in man, working always to save a plan, to reach the goal, unwavering, ingrained trait. Courage. Brave men are built with it, written in victory and defeat, part of one's life, more than a daring deed. So that is the courage, okay? Within him, in happiness and sadness, courage is more than bold deed. It is a breath of man's life. It is strong man's belief. Fine, children. Now what we'll do, we'll just recite the poem once. Listen carefully. Courage isn't a brilliant dash, a daring deed in a moment's flash. It isn't an instantaneous thing, born of despair with a sudden spring. It isn't a creature of flickered hope or the final tug at the slipping rope. But it's something deep in the soul of man that is working always to serve some plan. Courage isn't the last resort in the work of life or the game of sport. It isn't a thing that a man can call at some future time when he is apt to fall. If he hasn't it now, he will have it not. When the strain is great and the pace is hot, for who would strive for a distant goal must always have courage within his soul. Courage isn't a dazzling light that flashes and passes away from sight. It is a slow, unwavering, ingrained trait with the patience to work and the strength to wait. It's part of a man when his skies are blue. It's part of him when he has work to do. The brave man never is freed of it. He has it when there is no need of it. Courage was never designed for show. It isn't a thing that can come and go. It's written victory and defeat. And every trial a man may meet, it's part of his hours, his days and his years, back of his smiles and behind his tears. Courage is more than a daring deed. It's the breath of life and a strong man's creed. Written by Edgar Albert Guest. Okay, children?